Welcome, everyone. You are listening to and perhaps watching the Hall of Fame induction ceremonies for the 2019 FPF Hall of Fame, a very special edition of Calling the Audible. I'm your host, Hall of Famer Piz Del Reese. We recorded these out of order, so one of them I was teasing Simo that he's not a Hall of Fame, but I can say now Hall of Famer Simon Dagenet and Hall of Famer Alex D'Aquila. Three of the four of us in this room are Hall of Famers. That is all.
Collusion at its best.
But we honor players. Honestly, of course, the media members and staffers do everything they can to make FPF a special league, but this would not be possible without the players. The players have helped us grow. I've always said one of the best spokespeople for our league is the players themselves, because if you know that if you want real competition, the only place in Montreal to get it is flag football football. If you want to play at the highest level, the most organized league, if you want to play against the best of the best, it is in this league. And we honor the best of the best of the best. I feel like I said two before, so now it's three. We honor the top tier players in FPF with the Hall of Fame induction. And without wasting any more time, without filibustering any further, the fourth inductee of the 2019 Hall of Fame induction.
Yes.
The fourth inductee of 2019 induction class is Joey Taylor.
Yeah, Joey with 4 All-Stars, 1 Receiver of the Year, 1 championship. Joey had a record-breaking stat line. If you look at Joey Taylor's stats, it's crazy. Insane.
One thing I do want to mention, he finished overall with 6.96% going into 4th place. We talked about how the community is represented by the community. He finished 3rd place in overall community voting behind the vote stacker Dan Lazara and someone else who I'm not going to.
Yeah. Well, at this point though, the community votes aren't far apart from one to the next. So it wasn't as impactful as Dan Lazara's community vote. But I will say we'll focus more on Joey Taylor here. The first time I saw him play, I said, "What is this garbage?" It was something I hadn't seen before, and then he just kept winning and winning and winning. And then I remember one time before we had a more democratic process for quarterback of the year, on 2 separate occasions, Joey Taylor was arguably robbed from quarterback of the year because running touchdowns were not counted.
Yep.
Because 6 points is not 6 points. No disrespect to Doug McKernan who won, but Joey Taylor had the better season that year. And the fact is, whether or not he's won more awards, he's been at the top. For me, the reason why he's a deserving player in FPF is not everyone comes in with Kevin Wyatt's arm. Not everyone comes in with Theo J's vertical. Not everyone comes in to the league with Marco Masiotra's hair. So he has nice hair. Terry, not everyone as measured against your hair. Some other people have nice hair. But in reality, not everyone comes in with necessarily the elite top God-given skills. Mm-hmm. The way he's maximized his skill set and the impact he's had on quarterbacks in the low division. If you look at, firstly, his family of teams quarterbacked by Danny Aylward, Eric Maiorino. Personally, he's had a huge impact on my career. On so many low division quarterbacks who don't have the arm strength have found a way to play because of concepts and plays that he runs. And this is one thing where a lot of the media guys who see every division will never agree with the ex-Hall of Famers who largely come from Division 1 and 2, because Joey's not perfect. He's not the best quarterback, but his impact in the league has been instrumental in helping its growth.
Yeah. I always like the comparison. You know, everyone's talking about Sean McVay being revolutionary in the offense for the Rams, or you can go way back and say, like, Lou Holtz or Don Reed for like the bubble screen, right, and everything. Joey Taylor brought in a brand new system to FPF, which, if executed properly, is unbeatable. It's absolutely insane to see how many teams have adopted the exact same system and are successful, given that their athletic ability isn't necessarily the best, right? So you don't have to be a slinger to win.
The other thing is that because a lot of the top tier receivers don't want to play in that system, it's hard for him to recruit at the same level as other teams in Division 1, Division 2. So,
and he's played 260 games 267 games in his career. He's won 162 of them. Like, that's an insane ratio of wins.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling.
yeah.
Joey Taylor.
And I want to
prove your
say,
point.
can you look up how many 40 and 50 touchdown seasons he has?
Lots of them, actually. Hold on.
Most of them. To prove your point, Joey Taylor he doesn't have a QB of the year, but he has a receiver of the year in the championship. His championship comes from
10.
playing with Baby Kangaroos as a receiver. He got a receiver of the year, showing that yes, he's a good receiver, but his system works with different guys. It's not just him. And to me, Joey Taylor is probably the guy that finished number 2 quarterback of the year the most often.
Yeah.
It's
You'll just point it out. He has 10 seasons with at least 40 touchdowns.
It's absurd. Like most of you know by now, most of the awards run through me first, and Joey Taylor usually finishes second every single time.
And in your defense, the times you should have won, you were not in charge.
Yes,
Just to be clear.
but it's crazy to think that this is how good, talented he is at what he does. And like you said, you might not be the most gifted athlete on the field, but if you ask anybody that played against 2.5 Dans, all my teammates combined, they're going to say the most annoying team to play is Joey Taylor's team, because although you're trying to play football and to beat him, you do not. He keeps on winning. He keeps on beating you. He throws touchdowns with 2 hands. It doesn't matter because he's a smart quarterback that understands how FPF works. He's overly successful in this league, and it might not look the part, but he is goddamn good.
70% completion rate in his career.
Yeah.
5-to-1 touchdown INT ratio. 20,000 yards on
Joey.
dink and dunk. Think about it.
Think
how much
20,000 of the ugliest yards you'll ever see.
But it doesn't matter because at the end
Yeah.
of the day, he's amazing at flag plus football.
Absolutely. And that to me is his greatest strength, because he didn't come with a tackle football background. He really adapted a system that would work for him. So congratulations, Joey Taylor. You are the next inductee of the 2019 Hall of Fame class for flag plus football. Did you have something else to say, Eagle? Because you held up your finger.
Yeah, I was going to add in to all the haters, because this is a controversial one. Put up numbers like Joey Taylor, and then come talk to us.
Eagle dropping the mic on his way out. Didn't have to go there. No one asked him to. But congratulations, Joey. Tune in tomorrow for our last Hall of Fame inductee of the 2019 class.